If you're a salesperson or business owner that using outreach or prospecting to find your appointments, we want to get some leads, closing deals, getting some clients from there, watch this video. In the next 3 to 5 minutes, I'm going to show you how exactly you can find the right lead to connect. And this method is the exact same strategy that I've been using myself, how I can connect with a lot of great people, how I can connect to open unlimited opportunities for myself using the outreach strategies that I'm teaching. So if you don't know me, my name is Andreas and I come from Indonesia. I'm staying in Malaysia here. I've been doing sales outreach for about 7 years now and generating over $3 million, supplying a lot of sellers, supplying a lot of closers to some companies, building their sales team to scale them up and optimizing their teams. Now, if you're watching this video, meaning you want to know how that you can find the right lead, how you can hyper targeting your leads so you have unlimited supply of leads. Doesn't mean that you are going to have no worries at all when finding leads. Of course, there's some skills that you need to know how to find those leads, but you will not be depending on the marketing effort anymore. Meaning sometimes you run ads, right? And now you're also doing some organic stuff. You want to find the leads in especially social media platform, how you can find them, how you can know where to connect with them and who they are. So give me the next 3 to 5 minutes. And if you want to get my special documentation to kind of guide you towards this, just comment below and I will send it to you. I'll reach out to you personally and I will send it to you so you can understand how that you can find the right lead to connect in your daily basis. All right, so let's get started. The first thing you're gonna know is that when you want to find the right lead is that who is the right lead that you want to connect. Oftentimes people are reaching out to a lot of leads, but they don't even know who that they are reaching out to. They just kind of like, yeah, maybe I know that who they want to talk to, but not exactly, you know. So start from your clients. If you have a client, if you have people that you close or you set before, start from there. Who they are. You need to know their avatar. What is that avatar? Meaning their demographics, right? You need to know what their situation look like, right? And then you need to know what their looks like what their job, what their business, right? Even age range, right? You need to know what kind of people that you're reaching out to. If you don't know the who, then you will having a hard time to find them, right? That's number one, the who. You need to know who your ideal clients, who is the person that you can reach out to, who is the ideal person to become the client that you can set up, you can close and become a client, right? So number two is that you need to know the platform. So if you're reaching out to, take example, if you're B2B, right? Let's say B2B, you're selling software and you might want to go with LinkedIn, right? The LinkedIn is the B2B platform. And let's say if you're selling B2C, meaning you're selling to, let's say, sales professionals or people who just getting started in online marketing or digital marketing stuff, then you want to use Facebook, right? Instagram or TikTok, right? So it depends on the platform where you want to reach out to them, that you need to know where they're hanging out, right? If you don't know where they're hanging out, you're having a hard time to target them because the platform that they are using, it has to be where they're hanging out, not you that hanging out. So if you know, let's say, take example, if you're selling digital agency for, let's say, dentists, right? Dentists. So you need to know where dentists hanging out. Like, are they using more of Facebook? Are they using more of LinkedIn? You need to know the platform that they're always using for it. But let's say you don't know anything at all, and let's say you have some list of leads, you can get a feedback from them. So the key to this is that you need to know the feedback, where they're exactly hanging out. Sometimes what you assume that they hang out there is not the right one. So that's why you need to have this feedback situation where you know where they're hanging out and it's exactly where they're hanging out. So when you reach out to them, it is accelerating your conversation with them, okay? This is number two, platform. So number three is about how well do you know them. So it's related to the first one, the who avatar, but a bit deeper. We need to know what their problem is. We need to know what their goal is. And we need to know what their aspiration, right? So meaning, if you want to connect with someone, right, connect with the right lead, you need to know what problems that you're solving, right? Because most people, they don't even know their problems, right? If they don't know their problems, how can you pitch them? How can you bring the solution? How can you bridge the gap, right? See, the problem is about bridging the gap. What gap? Gap is the separation between two places, right? Between 2 points, point A and point B, right? So A is where they're currently at right now, and B is where they want to go. So you need to be able to identify where they're at right now by asking the great questions on the conversation itself. But if you don't know about the problem, you're having a hard time to connect with them, right? That's number one problem. The goal is really the result of the gap itself. So if you can solve that gap, you're becoming that bridge. Where's the goal that they want to go, right? So you can ask again another question about what they want to achieve as their goal, right? So if you know their goal, if you can ask direct questions about where they want to be and how that they want to solve their situation, that is going to be able to connect with them easier, and you'll be able to connect them faster because using their language, you know what they want to achieve and it's relate back to you, right? Then you can easily presenting your offer there. Then aspiration is really building a rapport. What is moving them, right? So this is about moving, this is about feeling, right? If you know, let's say, take example, go back again to the salesperson. Let's say, what is moving a salesperson to be successful? Is that their family? Is that their freedom? Is that something that they want to achieve as their dream, right? That is the aspiration that they want to move on, that they take action because of this reason, right? This reason, again, you can go back to the feedback by asking them. If you're good at cold call, and I'm teaching cold call as well, you can get another course on the cold call, but I'm not going to talk about it today. But you can get to know them by asking them simply, like what exactly is moving you towards achieving that goal, right? But again, the best way, if you can use voice note on the messenger or DM conversation, you can use voice note. It will open up more possibility for them to respond back to you because that is more personalized, right? Okay, so these are the three things, how that you can get to the right lead to connect with you. First, you need to know who, right? You need to know them well. Who is the person that you want to talk to? And then second, you need to know the platform where they're hanging out. And then you need to know their problems, goals, and aspiration. If you know these three, you take notes of this and you study deeper about this, the more conversation you have, the more data the feedback that it will give to you, so you can have a better connection with them when you are connecting with them. All right. So again, if you want the document of this, the one that I'm presenting to you, I already created one very thorough document talking about this, how that you can really good in connecting with strangers. If you want to get that, just drop a comment below, support this post, and I'm going to reach out to you, sending that document right away so you can use that to increase your connection